from Grace in My Space. Today, we are obviously not at my home. This is Martha. We are gonna do a special project at my mom's house, transforming her bedroom into a charming, character-filled, vintage-inspired retreat. My mom is an amazing designer, and we are going to walk you through kind of the design process that the two of us are going to go through as we brainstorm different ideas for her room. She has a picture in her mind of what she wants, and we're going to make it happen. I'm going to show you the before, because her bedroom before was beautiful and classically stunning, but she was just ready for a change. And so this room remodel, room makeover is going to be full of DIY projects. Everything is basically going to be handmade, and it is a very interesting process, and I hope that you enjoy the journey. All right, what do you want to do in here?
Well, I actually love my room already, but I have all of these photographs of beautiful women and men that I own, but I want to see. So I'm trying to figure out some way to incorporate them in the room, but it's a problem because when you see the volume of them, you're going to say, well, you need a museum. So
Let's see what you got.
okay, well, here we go.
Oh my gosh!
Then there's all of those. Okay. I could sort through these. I don't have to use all of them because like the group ones are not what I plan to
Holy
do.
smokes!
But as you can see, there's lots of them. And they're also like
So you want to take all these photos and put them on your wall somehow.
yeah,
So you probably have a couple hundred photos here.
at least. Look at her. How can you not want to see these? Look. How beautiful. Look at that hat.
Okay,
So,
so we need plan.
yeah. We do, because,
Oh, there's even more.
well, yeah.
Okay.
This is full. This is full too.
Okay, we need a very specific plan.
But I don't think they're all gonna fit on one wall. So that's why I thought you should come up with a plan.
Great.
Look at her. She's pregnant. You hardly ever see pregnant photographs
She's pretty.
from antique photos. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? So I don't know how to do this. They haven't seen my photo wall downstairs.
Well, we should show that
We
to them.
should show that to them. I don't want this room to turn out looking like that though.
Okay.
Do we build our little frames with molding so they all match?
Can.
Because I don't want a bunch of different frames on the wall.
Okay.
What do you think about that? You think that's a lot of work, don't you? I don't know what I want. That's why you're here.
Okay. So she took some time and narrowed down everything that we have here to these two not small stacks of photos.
Are the must-haves.
Must-haves. Originally the game plan was to kind of put them on this wall, but instead we're going to look for a different wallpaper to lighten up the space, and we're going to put all the photos on this wall, taking down the clothes and putting them around the room in different places. And that way we can put frames around each individual little tiny photo and make a really big statement gallery wall that is a little bit more organized and less chaotic than just putting the paper on the wall as it is.
Let's just say I never promised her this was going to be a quick or easy project.
We are going to start on the gallery wall portion of the bedroom, and we are taking each individual photograph and we're making makeshift picture frames. Rather than doing a custom frame that's actually assembled, we're gonna cheat and we're going to cut it to the proper length to make it look like a picture frame, and then nail the wood directly to the wall so that we don't have to deal with glass and we don't have to deal with joining our miter cuts. Sound like a plan?
Right.
Okay.
Glasses. Where'd you find cute safety glasses?
Oh, aren't they cute?
They're not ugly like most of them.
Oh.
Where are they from?
So here is the very basic look at what we're doing. We have 4 miter corners and we're just going to be placing them right on the photo, making sure that it's not a priceless heirloom. And we're going to then attach it to the wall, caulk the seams, and it's just gonna look like a finished frame in the end, and it's just a really basic way to frame antique photos that are all shaped differently. Now I know that right now there is someone out there that is concerned for the well-being of antique photography. We are preserving these in a way that you can also enjoy them. What is the use of having an antique photo piled in a box under your bed that no one ever sees? And so my mom's mentality on this is these are her favorite photos. She wants to display them. She wants to see them. They are hidden from sunlight so that they won't fade, but we are going to frame each individual one and preserve them so that they can be enjoyed. Okay. Okay, level
Oh, bottom.
the
We were
picture.
starting with the bottom piece, weren't we?
We don't need this. Level the picture first. On the bottom. Remember? You just said that.
Listen, lady. Honor thy father and mother.
I am honoring you because I am building these crazy frames.
This is true. You're working with all these crooked, dumb old pictures. See, that looks crooked when doesn't she look crooked?
It's cut crooked. Look at it.
Yes, I see that. So we can't go by that. We need to put the frame on and
Just
go
make
by the
her-
frame.
Just make her look.
Yeah,
make
we'll
her
make
look-
her look straight and then put the frame up and level the frame.
Okay.
This is my mother, by the way. Isn't she beautiful?
She is beautiful.
So that's what we do. We just look at the picture. We make sure it looks level. Then we adjust the frame to be level.
Yeah.
And that's how we're going to have to do it.
Since each antique photo is completely differently sized, there is no standard size for antique photos. We had to custom make each frame. If we were to have bought custom frames for over 70 photos, it would have cost almost $2,000. Instead, we were able to accomplish the same task for $120 worth of wood and many hours of tedious work. But it was worth it to bring Mom's vision to life. While Mom and I were working on the picture wall, my dad was working on putting up this arch and board and batten design that was inspired by our colonial casa. Okay, we're gonna add wallpaper to the center arch, make it a focal point behind the bed. This is the paper. We've done 2 different tutorials, one for peel and stick wallpaper, one for pasted paper. This is peel and stick. You can check out the full tutorials. I will link them up here for you. And now, I'm gonna make this pretty. Dang it! That was not good for that level. Oh, it's gonna be pretty! Yeah, it's really pretty. We were initially going to put antique photos above the arch, but once we saw that paper, we knew we had to bring it all the way to the ceiling. Didn't the room turn out stunning? There are so many amazing DIY projects in this bedroom remodel that are completely feasible for even beginners to do. The arch behind the bed was maybe an intermediate project. That's why my dad did it. And it turned out so beautiful. Changing up that dark wallpaper that was here before to something light and bright made the room feel much larger, and it's a small space to begin with, so we did need that. And then adding the gallery wall with equal spacing everywhere, the exact same frame color on every photo really made that feel cohesive so that it didn't feel kind of chaotic. It's very peaceful in this room. You can visit my blog post linked in the description for you for a full tutorial on how we made the frames for the antique photo gallery wall. It also has sources for the wallpaper and anything that's actually available from my mom's bedroom. Now she actually gets to enjoy her favorite antique photos rather than having them tucked away. I hope you enjoyed watching the design process, watching us do the full makeover, seeing it all come together, and the finished result is absolutely stunning. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time.